What is up? Matthew here for the EDM first reaction for June 22nd, 2018. We have plenty of beautiful EDM for you guys, so let's just get right into it with Superstar by Said the Sky and Dabin. Chords are very pretty so far. Okay. Ooh. There's a slight folk country vibe come from the vocal, in my opinion. Like there's a slight southern draw, like Shania Twain or something. Ooh, that was a nice lead. Oh, that's a guitar. Not expected. I think this really is a clinic on why So This Guy's becoming one of my favorite future-based artists. Always has very interesting selections in his vocalist and just sort of his slight stylings of the future-based style. For example, that guitar at the end was a big surprise for me. If you're a Said This Guy's fan, this is already a full sends. Check it out. Next up is No Mercy by Eptic. Where did this come from? This is sick. I love it. It's great. All the rhythm breath is just jazz to this second drop. Eptic's crazy. Eptic's jam-packed of fruity dubstep action. Skrill Daddy would be very proud of you, Eptic. Next up is Look at That Butt by Dillon Francis. Alright. This sounds like a Jack U song. Shawty's going off. I don't know what she's saying, but she's definitely going. Final verdict on Look at That Butt. I know this is a heavily anticipated verdict right here. Sounds like a Jack U song, so nothing too new here. The Spanish-speaking folks will appreciate this one. However, I don't speak Spanish, and I know more turn shit from that Jack U album that came out a while ago. So definitely a skip for me. Next up is Symmetry by Ibranovsky. I have no clue what the sample is. It's like a screaming chimpanzee. Really versatile house cut from Ibranovsky. It has that nice percussion and then also it has that awesome Harambe scream. It reminds me a lot of the Joyride Skrillex ID that was teased at Ultra and then several other shows, but at least we got this song. Next up is Fired Up by Conroe. Hey, that lead fucks me up on a spiritual level. Woo! Not too much to say about the song. Maybe put it in the pregame playlist or like getting ready to go to the pregame playlist. It's pretty chill, pretty jazzy, but it's really upbeat and it kind of has that fun vibe to it. Next up is Phlegmatic Dogs remix of NBD by Boombox Cartel. This is night bass at its finest right here. Oh, the percussion's so good. The percussion's really good. It's just such a good flip of the original song. This sounds like a single, like a Phlegmatic Dog single, and I really appreciate how the night bass guys like AC Slater and Phlegmatic Dogs do remixes and are sort of present in the more, I guess you'd say, more mainstream EDM sphere, because it's really easy for the house guys to be sort of forgotten, but doing remixes like this one for Boombox Cartel puts them on a platform where other people that wouldn't usually hear this kind of music get to listen to it. Next up is Let's Get Ill by DJ Snake and Mercer. I'm about to get a bassy That sounds like a Jaws song. I will say this about DJ Snake lately. I've really appreciated how many dance songs he's been putting out with just different like artists that are in the EDM scene, rather than going for a more like pop route that he did on Encore, where he had songs with Justin Bieber and Ty Dolla $ign and all that stuff. Just on like the top 10 or so producers, I think he's really stuck to his core, making really good dance music. I'm a little lukewarm on the song. I think it's a pretty clean bass house song, but it doesn't necessarily have all the bells and whistles that I quite like in them. Next up is With You by Dillon Custom. Oh my god. There's so many synths going on. Dillon Custom in the building. Can't tell that the vocal sample in the background is from I Fall Apart by Post Malone, which would be really sick if it is, but I don't know how you'd clear that. For a song without vocals, it's so expressive. It paints like an emotional picture so vividly, just with like all the lush melodies and chords, and whatever vocal sample was in the background wasn't saying anything at all, but it had an emotion to it. Another just great Bitbird release, to be honest. They've been really consistent lately, whether it's a Tactical Black, San Holo song, or whoever else is on that crew. I think Dillon Custom's a great addition to that, so shout out to him. Big fan of the song. Next up is When I Grow Up by Dmitri Vegas, Like Mike, and Wiz Khalifa.
Trees. It's true if you believe you can get anything you want to achieve, and that's worth to everything.
This is like the Chainsmokers I Want to Be Kanye, if Kanye actually got on that song. I'm not even sure kids that are 18 and younger even know who really Wiz Khalifa is. I ain't trying to be Wiz Khalifa in 2018 is what I'm trying to say. No offense to Wiz Khalifa. Next up is Watch Out by Eptic. Double drop. First double drop of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Remind me of a lot of some sort of Valentino Khan, Skrillex, Ausla compilation spring tape from 3-4 years ago. I can't 100% put my finger on it, but heavy Skrillex vibe. Even to the extent where if you're a Skrillex fan and you don't necessarily like this song, you're a dink. You're a little stinky dink. This is hard. This is super hard. And it has that combination of jungle terror and depths of sounds that really make people go hard at the festivals. I like the song a whole lot. Next up is Shells by Ape Drums, Frizzo, and Denzel Curry.
We ain't fighting, bro, so niggas piping up.
What? That's unexpected. This song is 1 minute and 56 seconds long. Song itself, pretty minimal. I look forward to these Denzel Curry collaborations with the producers because there's definitely a lane there for him, and I think he has a great delivery for a live audience. The only enlightening thing I get from this song is if we can make songs only 1 minute and 45 seconds long, then why haven't we been doing this whole time? I could skip the intro an interlude and just have 2 drops. So thank you Ape Drums for letting me know that you can get a spin and release on a minute and 45 seconds of material. Other than that, pretty disappointed. Next up is Shine a Light by Hardwell and Noise Controllers. We're gonna about to get the most hard style sounding lead. Ready? Wow. Ultra, are you ready? Kind of a mess when you put the vocal on top of that drop. Next up is Silicao by Mark Knight and Shovel. I hope it's Chauvel. I really hope it's something more romantic, European than Shovel. This is already in the pool party playlist. I don't give 2 fucks. I think this is hilarious. The most beautiful thing about this song is it's either gonna completely bomb on the dance floor and no one's gonna like it. It's gonna be the travesty of the party, or it takes shit to a new level. This flute melody is so wacky and hilarious, but has a nice groove to it. I like this song a lot. I think it's really funny. Last song is Ready by Toby Green. Huge. This is huge. I don't know what it is about this song, but it has a giant wall of sound. Feels somewhat retro, like I could feel in some sort of like Wolfgang Dartner, like 2010. But at the same time, this is sort of the sounds that Brohug and Botneck have been going for lately. I think it's just a dope style, really fun, not too off the beaten path as far as what really popular deep house is right now, but straight bangers. What were your guys' favorites? Did I miss any songs? Let me know below. This has been an EDM First Reaction for June 22nd. I'll see you guys next time.